Hello everyone, I'm Alex. Last time we talked about Jacob marrying 4 wives and having many children. Jacob's favorite wife, Rachel, gave birth to a son named Joseph. So Jacob said to his uncle Laban, I want to go back to my hometown. Please let me take my wives and children with me. At that time, Laban didn't want Jacob to leave, so he said, I know that God is with you. Please continue working here. They made an agreement, and Jacob agreed to keep working for Laban. God blessed Jacob a lot, and he became an expert in raising livestock. He gained many flocks of sheep, camels, and also had many servants. As Jacob's wealth grew, Laban's sons became jealous and unhappy. They kept whispering bad things about Jacob to Laban, saying, Father, Jacob is so bad. He is using everything that belongs to us to make himself rich. Just look at how much money he has made. Laban used to have a good impression of Jacob, but because his sons kept saying bad things, Laban's attitude towards Jacob became worse and worse. Jacob sensed their anger, and at the same time, God called him back to his homeland. So one day, Jacob quietly gathered his wives and children to escape from Laban. Laban's 2 daughters, Leah and Rachel, said to Jacob, Father treats us like strangers anyway, so if God is calling you, we will go with you. They packed their belongings, and Rachel even secretly took her father's idols. When Laban was not around, they escaped from their home quietly. Jacob felt anxious as they fled because he knew that Laban wouldn't let him go easily. So they hurried on their way. On the 3rd day after they left, someone told Laban that Jacob had taken his whole family and run away. Laban was very angry, and his sons shouted even louder, This wicked man has taken our possessions and run away. He won't get far. Let's catch up with him, take everything back, and send him back empty-handed. Laban gathered his brothers and sons and chased after Jacob for 7 days and nights. They finally caught up with Jacob's group, and Laban decided to confront Jacob the next day. When Jacob saw Laban and his people coming closer, he felt very nervous. He prayed to God because he had no other choice. That night, Laban had a strange dream. God spoke to him in the dream and said, Laban, be careful. Don't do anything bad to Jacob. Oh my gosh, God is really trustworthy. He said he would help Jacob, and at the crucial moment, he really did help. We should truly believe in God. Laban woke up startled from his dream and was frightened. He immediately abandoned his plans for revenge against Jacob. The next morning, Laban met Jacob with his people and said, Why did you run away secretly? You could have left openly, and I would have given you a proper farewell. But your actions have angered me. Thankfully, your God spoke to me yesterday and told me to treat you well, or else I would have harmed you. You are free to leave, but why did you steal our family idols? Jacob didn't know that Rachel had taken her father's idols, so he allowed Laban to search, but they couldn't find the idols. Jacob became furious and said, Uncle, I have worked tirelessly for you for 20 years, and you have constantly deceived me and changed my wages. It seems like you wanted me to return empty-handed. That's why God rebuked you." Jacob's words made Laban feel ashamed. Laban waved his hand and said to Jacob, "Let's forget the past. We are still family. Let's make a covenant and live in peace with each other." Then Laban and Jacob made a covenant. They had a warm meal together and embraced each other before saying their goodbyes. Finally, Jacob was able to leave safely. Now he started to worry about his brother Esau. Esau had once wanted to kill Jacob. Now he has a big family. How would Esau treat Jacob? Please watch my next video. I'm Alex, and I use my drawings to tell interesting Bible stories. If you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you!